It's been over a week since the Udupi video started making headlines. Ever since then, there has been one complaint which was later withdrawn, 2 suo motu FIRs and action taken by the college authorities. But we still don't know what actually happened behind the 4 walls of the paramedical college that has now led to statewide protests by the BJP and right-wing groups in Karnataka. In the latest attempt to try and establish the truth, NCW member Khushbu Sundar is in Udupi to conduct an inquiry, and it is her statement that has now led to a fresh war of versions. While dismissing reports of hidden cameras in washrooms, Khushbu Sundar said that the probe is still on and nothing can be said conclusively. However, the Congress lapped this up as a clean chit in the entire episode, saying that the NCW itself has called the bluff of all of the BJP's allegations.
This is about students. This is about women. So we have to wait. We have to wait. This is not a 2-minute noodle. If there are rumors of hidden cameras in the toilets, please understand there's nil. Nothing to it. It's zilch. There's a rumor which is going around, and there are false videos which have been going around that there are hidden cameras. It's an institution, and there cannot be any hidden cameras.
She also happens to be the member of the National Commission of Women, who came there to see firsthand what has happened, and she herself has said that nothing of that sort has happened, and this is being blown out of proportion. So it is her statement. They want to communalize and poison the whole society and burn the whole society at one go. What can we do? We'll take care that fair and free investigation takes place.
इसके पीछे बड़ा कुछ प्लान होता है. बस हम इतना ही बोल रहे हैं, उसको इन्वेस्टिगेशन क्लियरली करो. अगर आप लोगों से नहीं होगा, स्टेट पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट से नहीं होगा, एनआई को हैंड ओवर करो. छोटा मोटा बोल के उसको अगर नेग्लेक्ट किया तो इसका पीछे सिस्टम क्या चल रहा है किसी को मालूम नहीं लगेगा.
Joining us on the debate, Prashant GS, spokesperson of the BJP, Kamar Zaman, Rashmi Samant, human rights activist, Nikhil Jain, advocate. Nikhil Jain, should there be a central probe just to determine what actually happened? So much confusion, so many different versions.
Absolutely not, Padmaja. So the local BJP leaders are going around, local MLAs are going around saying that we don't trust the state police with an investigation and we need a central agency. Actually, what they don't trust is the Constitution of India and its federalist principles. This is very clearly a law and order issue, if there is an issue at all. And the state police is empowered to investigate into it, which they're doing. The superintendent of police of Udupi has already issued a statement that we have no reports of a hidden camera. Investigations are going on. Khushbu Sundar, as you yourself said, who's herself a BJP member, a National Commission for Women member, she is coming there, she's saying the same thing. And what the BJP MLAs are saying in response to their own party person, that she doesn't know anything, she's just joined the party. So basically what they're trying to say is that because she's just joined the party, she's not willing to communalize every single incident, but she'll learn over the course of time.
Khushbu Sundar is saying no hidden cameras, you are politicizing.
Communalize every single thing.
Okay, communalize and obfuscate. Prashant GS.
See, Padmaja, look at what has happened. Look at the turn of events. July 18th, this incident has happened. July 20th, when the students protested, the issue came to light. Police have refused or probably initially did not file the FIR at all. And what is the status of the college management? They have apparently deleted the video and made the accused apologize to the victim, saying that the matter ends there. And the irresponsible action by the Karnataka Home Minister is that he terms it as a prank.
Sir, answer the question on the National Commission for Women. The Congress today is very clearly saying, Rashmi Samant, that National Commission for Women is only given a clean chit.
I'll answer that.
Rashmi Samant, what do you make of that?
Well, if I may quickly comment, Padmaja, the NCW comes to the scene 8 days after the crime, and then they look at the scene of the crime and then they're making statements. 8 days is a lot of time for a lot of the evidence to go away. And the only conversation that the NCW has had, as she puts out in her statement, is with the police officers. We've clearly seen how the police has shown reluctance to file FIRs. They've shown reluctance to take this matter up. In this matter, it's not just the BJP, it's the common citizens of Udupi. I'm a common citizen of Udupi, and none of us trust the police anymore. They have broken that essence of trust that exists between society and police as, good faith actors. That doesn't exist anymore. There needs to be a judicial overview of the investigation, and this is something the Constitution guarantees the citizens. And this is
there should be a judicial overview, but your party has muddied the waters more than anything else. Prashant ji, yes, respond to that specific charge.
No. Padmaja, I will respond to it. We are not communalizing the issue at all. Congress is trying to latch on to a statement by Khushbu Sundar stating that there were no hidden cameras. Fine, we are not saying that there were hidden cameras. But it is the college management is on record that 3 students were caught when they were recording on their mobile phones. So the issue, Congress should not divert it by saying that NCW has given a clean sheet. Khushbu Sundar has said that there were no hidden cameras. She did not say the recording did not take place. Please educate the Congress and its spokesperson to say that NCW has not given a clean sheet.
There is no clean sheet, Nikhil Jain. This is just clutching at straws and address the main issue. I mean, why are you getting into semantics of hidden camera, mobile phone? Nobody is contradicting that there was a video that was taken. That has been done. Was there a lapse? That must be probed. Was there an effort to cover up? That must be probed. Now why are you hanging on to Khushbu Sundar's words, Nikhil Jain?
Exactly. No. The point is that to investigate the matter is the job of the police, which they're doing, but the BJP is trying to communalize it. Let's look at the scheme of events. No, the local BJP leaders, they're saying it is this was a Muslim girl recorded, Hindu girls, and that was forwarded to Muslim boys because all of these elements have been empowered in Siddaramaya's government, who's a jihadi chief minister. What kind of language is this? I don't understand. He's a democratically elected chief minister with an absolutely clean, stellar, secular record. We have the prime minister of the country calling the opposition alliance, India alliance, with I think 150 Lok Sabha members, elected members. He's calling them jihadi. He's comparing them with Indian Mujahideen. So basically the apple is not falling far from the tree. When you have the prime minister calling the opposition of the country, the legitimately elected, democratically elected opposition of the country, and comparing them with terrorist outfits, the local BJP leaders are comparing the secular chief minister
Rashmi Samant, full confidence in the police probe. Nikhil Jain is saying it's a law and order issue. It's a small localized issue. How can you ask for an NIA probe or any other probe, a CBI probe?
Well, Padmaja, I think if the police had done its job, then nobody would have called for an NIA or a CBI probe. The whole problem here is that the police has broken the trust that exists between the society and the, and the law enforcement agency. I myself felt it when the police landed up at my doorstep for just having amplified the news piece and for, saying that there needs to be more investigation in this matter. And they had no probable cause. They just turn up and start asking awkward questions.
But if we just look at the protest that happened today, you have a valid concern as a citizen of Udupi. But look at the politics around it. For example, today the BJP is protesting. They brought in the issue of hijab. Yashpal Suvarna said, oh, there were girls who were wearing hijab. Then you had somebody else say NIA probe should happen with the insinuation that there is a terror angle. That is why there will be an NIA probe, right? Do you think that is only turning out to make this issue more political than about a girl's dignity?
Padmaja, the Udupi is just 80 miles from Bhatkal, where Yasin Bhatkal is from and where the Indian Mujahideen, kind of took birth. And the entire coast has been prey to all sorts of extremist activities, and there's a history there. So I think this comes from the historical context of this region and how much all of us have suffered as a result of terror outfits which have seeded themselves in the coast. I think there's so much history there. There's so much history of, young people being radicalized by ISIS and, trying to go there. There's a long history here. So I think they are onto something, but there needs to be a proper probe before these accusations are cemented. So I think it's fair to ask for a probe.
Okay.
If the people there, based on the historical context, feel the need for one.
Based on the turn of events, there is a lack of confidence. Will there be a central probe to alleviate that? Will the government of the state accept such a demand, if only to ensure that people are sure that justice is done and seen to be done on an issue as sensitive as this. Thanks very much, both gentlemen, Rashmi Samant, for joining me.